You know, March 23rd, 2019, 25:62. Yeah, hey man, I was just looking at, I had to come outside and make this documentary because your biohazard debris was already acting up inside and stuff. The girl that looks like the fucked up, how can I say this? Celine mixed with your fucked up Shabbat, Celine from the pyramids, with your fucked up Shabbat with the fucked up version of the Betty sweat eh, that uh, 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 of your Spanish brothel or some shit, right? But I'm not gonna speak about it because another person wonders about what I'm speaking about. It don't matter. You know, it must have been a fucked up orgy pool party or something. Or orgy ocean party that made your biohazard debris of that of the place and stuff. But anyway, I had to come outside. I'm also international security, so when a person's doing hazardous things to the environment, the Earth Empress, because the atmosphere calls me to come outside and to look at what's really going on, and then I don't know, it smells like something's really burning around here or something. Like, I mean, like, the atmosphere seems like some fucked up chemistry a certain type of way out here. Oh, man, I'm out of here. During the summertime, after the summertime, I'm definitely out of here. Yo, listen, you don't gotta try to pressure me to want to leave. I'm leaving for sure. I already made up my mind. You see how, like, where I was before and I moved to over here, from Kenmare to here? Same thing. You see, from New York, Kenmare to here, same thing. So you ain't got to worry about certain things. It's only for a short time being. I don't really want to be a part of social economics. I'm sorry for even developing your conscience in the atmosphere after you try to fuck it up. Probably it's not comfortable for some of y'all the way y'all smell and the way y'all are naturally. So, pardon me for sharing any form of intellect with your dumb ass. And literally, oh yeah, I meant to tell you, the mountain. Yo, listen, the sky eyes and the elements, like of the eyes of the mountains. Because it's like an element eye. It is also like a mountain eye or a certain type because the elements is also natural light. So, I'm gonna just say just like this. How does it feel knowing that an individual will sabotage you for the form of finance or fucked up in the physical reality, and then it's just like a bored energy that already did wrong, and then trying to manipulate you for finance for other individuals that already want to cause wrong to their habitation or their sacredcy or their privacy. It's just like I told my son, I was looking and I seen my son, my son's store, and I was like, Castual, your dick is on a timer, man. You actually went and reconditioned love that was perfect and then showed it the sacredcy of your situation that you should have never showed it. Now it's gonna cause hindrance in your life when you've been doing something so long, and just because you got cynical and devious or vindictive, now your dick is on a timer because now the shit that didn't know nothing about your dick, and then the shit that didn't know nothing about the sacredcy is exposing your sacredcy to a paradigm of time, man. Castual, your dick is on timer, man. Either way, because of your circumference that never knew nothing. You ever have sex with somebody that's not of your purity, and then it fucks up your comfort of your circumference, and then the foul aroma is like, and then you got to think about, damn, like what type of sewage was that at a time to your penis and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it because Castrol, and then Castrol, look, your dick on timer, man. Either way, man, that's fucked up, man. And then to your other individuals that created your own uncomfortability. It's just like you ever went out jogging or somewhere, and before in the beginning everything was like, if you were of purity, it felt wonderful and comfortable. Like your dick wouldn't feel all type of ways. And then next thing you know, you start feeling like ball grease, a little extra, little different discomfort. Then your body chemistry another type of way and shit. Probably your hot dogs and hamburgers already. Letting you know the route you're going down. Look, they want to see the people that want to see, so we see them before they see what you are, right? So it's just fun. It's just funny about the situation. It's funny about the situation and stuff. But Castore, too bad, man. And then on top of it, your love handles, your stomach gut punch pouches, your feminine stomach gut punch pouches. The I don't care through time. I'm comfortable. Who cares? It don't make no sense. And then the economic vote of the devalue uh, of one's consciousness to like something that's not attractive because another person's trying to feel. Listen, if I'm the beginning of everybody's intellect, the reason of their existence to their consciousness, why would you offer me staying pussy? It wouldn't make no sense, right? Shit that actually makes your dick feel uncomfortable, that you probably had to go lie to a girl so that you were doing something. Why expose it more to the core of existence, to the physical reality, when it should be the purity, so you can have your purity and be comfortable? But why would you give something of important, and on top of it, it's like giving a purity of the reason of value of your physical, then some shit that is make you feel uncomfortable even more because another person wants you on a timer, like you were a barbecue, or they just like exposing you at a time. It doesn't make no sense. How do you fight back? You got to fight back intellectually, even in the physics, right? And a part of me, international security, when I started the video speaking about intellect, it says, how do you know anything about certain things? And then you say the word was spaced out, like they didn't want you to hear it. Whoever was trying to monitor my video, I said intellect. you know. So it's just all right. I said consciousness, but also intellect. Intellect of consciousness. So another person tried to black you out a certain type of way. But too bad. I never knew light forms of purity of a consciousness. It's still consciousness. Just because somebody else listening to it doesn't mean somebody else should have uncomfortability to the way they be receiving a receptive message. But to the element eyes of the mountain, I wanted to say this. Now, how does it feel to know that a person, it's just like, imagine people doing magic, or listen to this. Imagine circles of even witches, or circles of even men that do some type of sorcery, circles of men that of mythology, whatever, another individual that lodges or which a harmonical vibration a certain type of way, a circle of your consciousness, the time of the consideration of the social intellect and stuff. Imagine individuals, the reason of regard of one's habitation. Imagine individuals that fucked up the habitation of your lounging. It's just like if an individual, listen to this, a person that does magic that gets locked up at a point, right? Who fucked you up in a paradigm of time in your light? Because magic is also like a form of chemistry of light. So who fucked you up and caused you to get locked up in the first place? Or they said they had somebody that did something, they want you to do this to this person in magic, and then that person get locked up. So you're using your Empress magic to cause a form of lockup, and then your Empress gotta expose the reason why she does magic, like the shit that certain things couldn't happen to her. Then on top of it, now she's getting locked up because now a person that does magic from within is showing her vindictiveness because they won with another higher empress or another empress of a social economics. So when she's making a move, she gotta do some other magic to make her situation feel comfortable because another empress is stupid enough to try to get her locked up at the time. So it caused a person or the empress to get locked up themselves, or it caused the person that showed the person how to do magic to get locked up or end up in a physical situation where they have to avoid the social economic regard of international security of because of stupidity of children at a time. So children, if they voted in the paradigm of time to get rid of their higher intellect and deal secretly or cryptically to other people, they put you in a social position of entrapment for international security to see why they got to get rid of your irresponsible ass because your wild emotions of exposing your secrecy or your privacy to your vibrational current of your mental. So damn, Castro, another one, Castro. Wow, man. Look, again, here we go. Another individual trying to get away from intellect. Yo, listen, man. Oh man, the funniest things and stuff. Why do it's just like It's like a star beam comes down from the sky. Man says, "You come and cover, put this on, cover, come inside, come inside, come inside." He says, "Yo, man, cover, no. You need the colorful cover. Here, cover. Then they give you black sheet, tell you come in, but nah, man, don't do that, man. Don't act like thief, man. You come down with light, then to act like thief." Yo, man, you might lose your life for sure, man. Come in. Be careful, man. Be careful. Something wrong already, man. You don't know? Wow, man, you should go back up, man. For real, man, you know? Oh, man. It's just like, Castrol. It's not worth it, man. You could lose yourself, man. A guy come down from higher in the sky like a light, said, man, I'm going to get my balls deep right now. And then next thing you know, he lost himself because now he creeping, looking at this and other for time and for certain time. So that time you creeping and looking, driving around, like gone. You understand? Wow, man, balls, they don't make no sense, man. Then you have to go fix the problem, like you in some stink pool party, Sona Lake, or some funny situation. Get the fuck out of here, Castrol. Yo, imagine a mountain eye, how they devalue a mountain eye for finances. And then try to get a mountain eye locked up. Like, you ever seen people that know where magic is and did all type of magic and then they get locked up, or they say they do some wild erratic situation and get locked up for recognition? I don't know where I don't know where your magic circle's at. I don't know where the magic power came from. You know, it wasn't obtained by other people that was just looking like a gang members on levels that shouldn't have knew and shit at the time and shit. No physics. No point 0 to 10. Castrol. No, here we go. Castor, so creep on ride. Look at that California roll. Hot dog. Look at that hot dog. Yo, Castor, the automatic or Jay-Z. They said the automatic Jay-Z, little Castor, man. No, listen, your police is funny, man. You shouldn't think. International security, you shouldn't think about hilarious pastoral situations. Wow, man. You know, so think about it. So if you're a person of regard of natural social economics and do some sacredcy or magic, and then somebody gets locked up, how did they end up in the wrong hands or in devious, decrepit places where people shouldn't have never knew nothing? You want to sell your soul, man? nigga showing you magic, the Empress of the Light, showing you magic, telling you want to sell your soul, man? You nigga got stockings. Yo, I don't have to tell you that, you know, my wife is the real Miss Claus also, you know. And you know, like the elves mothers, I have more than one wife, just like the elves. You know, I have more than one elves with a V. I have more than one wife considering them. And then on top of it, my location is wonderful all over the world. But I don't got to tell my wife, Mrs. Claus, who robbed her and didn't want to give her payment ahead of time and shit, right? So I don't got to tell her how she lost her money. Your bad kids, baby. Bad kids said they wanted you to be with the elf for your sleigh ride and shit. And then the elves would never know their real parent also. You know, they'll just be sitting hot in the sun and shit, just wondering what the fuck happened. Too bad, man. You know, your elves came down and they were just over there nighttime creeping and shit. They didn't have the colorful cover and shit, and they were just looking ball. They were looking for ball grease and shit, you know. They were calling John Wells. Wells, man, you got that long john. You got that long john. He said, no. He said, why? He said, yo, man, that long john. That woo, it's gonna be longer than what it is. All right, Castor. John Wells said, the recognition you get is the Playboy Mansion. This is the West Coast life. You gotta know who I'm speaking about to know how funny what I'm saying is. Oh, how hilarious, but how funny what I'm saying is. You know, for real. Listen. So I'm gonna tell Miss Claus, my wife, I'm the real Santa. You know, the real Nimrod, the real Magi Ming, Magi Ing, you know, and also other situations, but. and I'm the real China, but I tell also the real Asia, but I tell my wife should already know why another person's considering her divorce. Another individual want me to give up the sled ride and shit. Say, yo, you can't have the sled no more. My kids shouldn't have a form of magic from the original origin of the beginning of the existence of their magic. The reason why Helen used to be like, yo, my God, I gotta make sure I wear this nice little dress today with my fat ass just walking around. Hopefully he'll put me in a sled and shit if I get a carriage. She wanted a carriage ride all the time. She was like, yo, for some reason, I know this nigga jingle. Nigga, ching ching ching. She's like, yo, look at ching ching. Ching ching. Yo, ching ching, look at me. Ah. She's like, can I get a sled ride? Like, the kids on the sled ride. Like, no, your kids on sled. I had to go tell her creep out her window through the lights at the night, and then nobody see me. Just come down, wing, through the light. Like, yo, your kids on some, your kid, the children that we have is gonna end up on some kid. Is it cold or do you need a jacket? Young boy shit, So yo, we might not be jingling too much, baby. She said, "What you talking about?" Ching ching. I said, "Ching ching ching," and I just faded right back into the light. Word, funny situations and stuff. But hey. Anyway, man, the funny situations. So I'm gonna tell my wife, the reason why the elves and them are gonna lose their magic and their celestial power. So, probably because it's a table. You should be put on a table. Another person says, "How nice is nice?" I said, "Oh, I'm more than nicer than shadow boxing. Stand on the table, take pictures on the table. Turkey will never be me." Wow, man. Word, for real, man. Sorry, man. Too bad. Nigga said that baseline. Then when you took the picture of me on the table, I kicked out. There was no bass over there. It was just me. Like this. Early Rollo. Woo! Nigga said, no, do the dentist. I said, nah, man. That was Bam Bam status, baby. Now, we Rollo and Castoral. Castoral. I don't want to be naked no more. She was like, what happened? Another person, you think it's a joke, right? About Dennis, right? You ever took a look at me during this? Oh, man. You have to know early on. Nigga, international security used to get nervous when I used to go to school. It's like, you see what the fucking guy did? You see what the fucking guy did with his hair? You see what the fucking guy did with his hair? You see that shit? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Swing. Niggas like, oh, nigga, back in the days, them niggas used to be nervous, man. They're like, oh my God, this nigga and little man moves. They were like TP. Michael Jackson used to be on top. He's like, woo! The nigga said, that's my dad, he said, give it up, whoop, with the broke down shot, what? To the side, to the gate, nigga started walking on, nigga like, woo! Every time, if I didn't turn on that television to watch the situation and he didn't get that feeling, what would have happened in the streets, bro? Woo! The Jacksons went crazy back in the days, man. It should be like, yo, Janet, Latoya, get out. Get out. Get out. I'll be like, oh, man. They used to be like, oh, man. I used to be chilling by the pillars like, yo, tell Janet I don't do cocaine, but soon to be all in her as soon as I get up. For real, man. Oh man, that's fucked up, man. Ah, man. So people, I don't know. I don't know what fucked y'all up in life, man. I don't know what magic was done with your circle and shit. That I don't know why your pussy made had the hot basement sauna. Then I don't know why you started trading like you had some Pokemons. You know the Pokemon. The ventilation, the ventilation of the giveaway. Pikachu. Oh shit! The shit that killed the elements and shit from within and shit. The wild element diseases in life that jumped out and shit. What is this? The nigga says no. It's not. He said this. That, he said that. He said this ain't the water. One time, when I mentioned, yo, I remember the riot that broke out in D.C. at that party that I went to back in the day. The nigga said, "This ain't the water." Nigga stepped up to me in the party. He said the wrong thing. He's like, "Yo, you don't know D.C. niggas got flavor fucking up in New York, nigga." I looked at the nigga. I started laughing at the party. Remember that shit? That was a gangster party, nigga. Nothing but black. Nothing but pitch black. Pitch black and rip. Rip, nigga. What's up, nigga? Nigga stepped up to me. Nigga said, DC niggas got play fucking up New York, nigga. I was already in the party. Nigga played, this ain't the water. I was like, oh. Timbo. Got us into the other Timbo. Wow, man. Damn, man. That shit was fun, man. Now, now all type of other situations and shit. That was the real gangster party. Niggas said, what you talking about? Niggas is like, oh man. Too bad, man. Too bad. Niggas said, this nigga me, I come through. Like little ching chi, like little Michi. I was like, yo, little Michi, you came through. Yeah, nigga said, what happened? Oh man. Bad bitches dressed up in there, my nigga. I never seen. Woo! Yo, the spirit looks sparkly, nigga. Niggas came there. They're like, even yo, listen. I went to a club one time. Even Helen showed up in the tunnel and shit. She was on the L and shit. She was like, oh, niggas like, oh man, oh there's little Michi. They're like, this is Michi. Oh man. It was funny, man. For real, man. So, but yo, hey, man. I don't know about your ball grease inside though, man. You know, I was passing, looking at this situation. Oh man, it looked like a collab Celine, a Latin, not even a Latin, a Spanish trying to make a Latin linguini's a collab in Celine. Pool, Pacifica, you know, African border Spanish lake or some shit, man. Oh man, I don't know what Nick said was. What the fuck you want to say? Dipped a little too much. You had a little too much dip all around you, right? The pumpers are us, right? Nigga said, oh, you want to speak about pumper, right? I seen him disrespect his own astrological tree one day. Like, yeah, you like that? Ah. I looked at the nigga like, yo, I jerked off this shit too. Like, yo, you wouldn't even believe it. Nigga fucked him up even more. Nigga got mad. You ever see a nigga about to do a porno and he see dying? He see a nigga watching this shit like, oh, for real, I'm getting this. Nigga really dying and shit. Nigga going all out. I'm looking at nigga. Nigga said, why is he really dying? Yo, me is looking at this shit jerking off. That's gonna be one fucked up for him, for reality for him. It's just like paying for that's a no. Yo, listen, back in the days, I spit it on that Punisher beat, my nigga. You wouldn't even believe it. But yo, listen, It's just like, let me show you how real this is. You ever had niggas at a time look at a nigga? It's just like, if it's like paying for an escort and then giving them money and then having a bad bitch pay for a bad bitch. And they say, oh, you gotta have the best feeling in the world. And then after busting a nut for the moment and saying, damn, that shit not gonna be there later. It's gonna go somewhere to somebody else. Yeah, that was a waste of money just for a nut. Oh man, that's like the ultimate high depression instant. But another person they were doing with physics and chemistry to me because they just wanted to depress a feeling because they lied to bitches so much on their dick, they on some bulgari shit, and with the ugly, stupid, savage bitches that was going out looking for other bitches for niggas, fucking up bitches' life because they wasn't looking as good as the other chick and stuff. It's just like a chick that doesn't look as good as the other chick that want to fuck up a goddess looking, happy, loving, pretty, sexy, high intellectual physical reality chick, and then some ugly broad that just wanted to press her reality on some players club, then got her into fucked up situations. Other niggas that would have seen it that would have really been happy in life. Now their life is depressed because the shit is just naked and their secrecies is out of there. It's just like being a star, being going to a strip club and just seeing nothing but bad bitches and just like, wow, damn man. So it's all over, huh? Shit. Another nigga can't even say nothing. You be a pretty boy or a handsome nigga, you can't even say nothing like watching a nigga how a nigga just murdered you. It's like even being in the service and just watching a nigga get murdered at the time. Got the baddest bitch giving it away and shit. Niggas throwing element dollars at her. Yeah, elements gotta have money. They gotta have value. Element dollars at her. Paper nice. He's like, oh man, bitch. For real? Shit. They brought me here to get me drunk to kill me. I'm a dumb nigga, huh? Nigga already and shit, right? Nigga, yo, for real, man. It's just like, yo, listen, it's like the depression, it's like busting a nut and then like the depressed feeling after, like, oh man. And then if that happens to me, it's like me having a chick that it's like a nigga want to make me pay for pussy of certain body's astrological tree. Then I pay for the pussy and bust a nut and realize this shit is leaving. That's like a real depression. And then it feels the high emotion and then the depression. Another person set another person up for failure. You imagine that. Another nigga was setting an individual up for failure, my nigga. You're okay. What? Oh, man. Another, like an Asian, Japanese, Korean calculator that tried to fuck up individuals actually because it's like, yo, me made it. So it should, the person wants you to feel why they're depression and they're better than me because, oh, what? So he said, I gotta pay for pussy? So I guess he wanted me to feel like it wasn't worth it also, right? Good. Good for you. Good for you. You can keep it. You can have it. It's already out there. Damn, yo, you see what happened? Yeah, shorty was standing on the corner, nigga just pulled up, blat. Oh, shit, splattered that bitch. Wow. What? Yo, man, you see all them ugly bitches? And that bad bitch died because of all them ugly bitches. Man, she must have had some real pussy grit, huh? Wow. Wow, man. For real, man. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah. No, you did it, homie. You go, what, forward, you see? You see you murder? Murderer, I don't believe you. Murder, I don't believe you. Murder, I don't believe you. Murder, your life's on the line. As soon as you step in that store and you smell that chemistry, shorty already took your life and you spent money, nigga. How can it be? That's what? Oh, shit. Wow, man. Wow, man. That's all I did. I went that store. I never bought nothing. Like, what? Fuck out of here, man. So I go to sleep. I go to sleep thirsty, man. It's a wrap. I ain't buy nothing from there, man. Gone. Poof, be gone. Wow, man. For some next nigga, a fucking crude oil pull up. Yo, listen, man, I got a little leak right here, nigga. Shut girl, girl, you got the Pacifica smell. Oh, wow, man. On some Gravity Falls and shit. Nigga killing gravity and shit in the cartoon me in front of the nigga. Wow. I don't know what stank you up in anatomy and light ahead of time and shit. Past, present, and future. A lot of sequences, nigga. Playback. Lupe. Whoop. Nigga said, wow, man. That shit was funny, nigga. Wow, I used to look at that nigga. You remember the old other nigga? It sounded like a train conductor. Nigga made the train gone wrong. The secret muscle of Archie and shit. The secret muscle of Archie and shit. Nigga convinced the computer and shit. Nigga broke down the computer like Archie had to be knock-kneed and shit. I'm gonna call Chris. I'm gonna call white boy Chris and we come on. Yo, my nigga, I seen your cousin, my nigga. That nigga looked like he was jogging and clucking, nigga. Oh shit. I don't know where you went wrong. Nigga said, what happened? The devil. I said, oh! I said, nigga, I'm saying, yo, listen, nigga, I'm God's dad, nigga. Yo, not even his dad, his father, for real, nigga. Satan, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? Nigga, all the way, nigga. Where the fuck is my money, nigga? Wow, man. Say it with me. 10, 20. No, it's not going up. We're going up. 30, 40, 50. Nigga said, what's happening? Automatic, nigga. 60, 70. We don't gotta know what's in between, nigga. 80, 90, 100. Now, 120, 140, 160, 80, 3, 50, 50, 4. Boo, 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 boo. Gangster, like, wow, man. Well, you know. Anyway. Here we go. Here we go. Well, you gonna tell your mother how she lost and shit? Look, here we go. Damn. Hennessy clear, huh? Hennessy clear. They can't. No. Hennessy clear. Nigga, they calling you. Nah, man, you don't go inside. It could be sold. Niggas be in Harlem. Niggas be in Harlem on chicken noodle soup. Niggas said chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Nigga, early preparation. They said, yo, you know I'm Satan, so you know them Aryan Nation niggas is just waiting for me and shit. Niggas like, yo, man, chicken noodle soup with a soda, early chemistry ride, right? nigga, Aryan Nation called Puffy. Said, yo, Puffy, yo, when you gonna send that Brooklyn nigga up top? Nigga said, he said, oh shit. Nigga said, tank. He said, you want a little, oh, this TP nigga tank. Ooh. He said, woo. He said, Magi woo, baby. For real woo. The real woo. Rapper, martial artists and all. For real. And Asia himself, China himself, how you doing? Russia father. The literal Russia. I'm Russia's father. What's up? Dolph be calling me, yo man. Yo man. Come on, London. He said, London, me. Nigga said, come on. He said, ooh, babe. Oh, man. Anyway, yo, man, too bad, man. I'm sorry about that, man. You know, I woke up out of sleep just to make this documentary and shit, man. this where I was, I keep hearing this chick like she want to rob me. I'm sorry, I don't want to jerk off in the crib, man. I'm not lighting up the crib with that bitch in the house and shit. The other nigga got a fucking gumball jam dildo and shit. I don't feel, I already came outside and it was smelling like, a nigga don't even want to jerk off, It's just a natural setup for a nigga. Wow, man. Nigga said, how you went all the way out there where you was all in the cool, clean air, the snow field, and then you come over here, you don't want to jerk off, and all day the earth was shaking up top like, yo, my nigga, yo, my nigga, you need hair, nigga. She was like, the earth was like, yo, listen, summertime gotta come through. I gotta say, she was like, glow. She threw the commercial over me. She said, this is the sweet one. Wow, man. To look like a social economic depression. It ain't depressing my children. I see my children, at least some of them survivors and shit, right? Survivors and shit, word, right? That hot dog, ball grease chicken and shit, Nigga tell you, yo, man, you got them top shack? Man, nigga be barbecuing all day and then they puts out the fire. You only barbecue during the wintertime, nigga. Nigga barbecue all day then put out the fire and shit. Nigga all day, and then he put out, nigga. Nigga said, nigga start arguing, crushing cans, beer bottles, throwing bottles. You be looking at niggas like, oh, damn, my nigga. Nigga just said Ching Chi ain't making this for too long. She said Ching Chi balls is overnight. Yo, listen, I ain't hurt the Transformer. Yo, you got a nigga that's riding around hurting the Transformers. Yo, listen, the inner getaway, the shit that still steered you to fuck you life. The shit steered you all the way to the fuck you drip. I said drip. If I was Loki, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nigga. You see me come out my nigga, real Magi Wu, Asia himself right here. Either way you want to look at it, what color sequence you want to see it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Dot, Shaolin, baby, Shaolin. Abbott Ming. Woo. Woo. For real. You know what I'm saying? Dun, 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 dun. I ain't tell a chance. Yo, listen. Let me tell you one time, my nigga. I can't wait till a certain time sequence because I'm gonna be out by then. Because another person's wondering, what is he speaking about? And I'm gonna be going for that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here for that. But when I was in New York, my nigga, your insurance really started acting up, my nigga, because them niggas was really, I told you the night the nigga pulled up on me, and then the car just took the nigga, said, nigga started to go. The nigga thought what the fuck was it? The nigga, yo, listen, let me tell you what happened to me one night. I was smoking weed, right? While I'm smoking weed, and this is before Justine Sealy ended up making me wreck the gold Honda and shit, right? I'm smoking weed one night, right? And then I was driving and stuff, right? But the weed that I smoked was like, it had me such on a high, my nigga. Yo, I pulled up, the light was green, and then the light was about to turn yellow. Yo, my nigga, I tell you, it's like I couldn't even feel myself. I was like, I felt so numb at the time, right? The fucking pedal, the fucking my foot felt like it had the natural glow, and it just pushed on the brake slowly and stopped at the light. When the light turned and turned green, this my foot felt like it had to even glow, and I couldn't even feel my leg. And then the car started driving itself, and then it turned. Yo, my nigga, I was high, feeling like my aura was driving me, my nigga. I was like, yo, I didn't even want to say nothing. And then that nigga, yo, another nigga was in the car with me. The nigga looked at his man, son. You know, either way on how nice I say about right, but the nigga was in the car with me. Yo, my nigga, the nigga wanted to call Dip right there, my nigga. The nigga wanted to call Dip like, yo, Dip. Yo, I think this is this is it. He's like, yo, this is it. Yo, my nigga, the car. Yo, my nigga, I was on glow stat, and that night, yo, my nigga, I was so high, I was driving. The car started driving itself, nigga. A nigga would tell me I'm crazy. Yo, listen, we pulled up and I parked the whip, right? I didn't even say nothing. I just looked at the nigga. Nigga started speaking to me. Nigga was like, yo, man, what's up with you, man? The nigga started talking to me all crazy. Like, what's up with you, man? I didn't even say nothing. I just turned on the radio and shit. I just turned on the radio. The nigga was like, yo, man. All right. The nigga, I just turned on the radio. The nigga's listening. He's like, yo, I couldn't even tell you what? Yo, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, the next day I got up, my nigga, feeling mad. Yo, I got so mad, my nigga. I spun out the driveway up to 40th, turned up 40th, and ended up breaking the rearview mirror, right? Another person said, what happened? Shorty got so mad because she realized what was going on within me. It's like, you ever seen a chick wake up at a time and she just wake up on a nigga? But you ever had a chick at a certain time and then she just wake up and then she just see a certain nigga and then she just be like, oh, this nigga got my pussy dread. This thing, not on some orgasmic feeling already. She's like, my pussy on plus drip, and the nigga. And then when it was like the energy realized like, what's going on, and then they found out that I was yo, my nigga, you know me picking them, yo, me never tell you. Anyway, they don't even need to know. Anyway, yo, man.